Manchester United in their current form have been one of the most bipolar teams in all of football, but you can't really blame them. They've gone through constant injury crisis, coaching problems, attitude problems, and the foundation for all of these problems started with the ownership of Manchester United. In 2003, a man by the name of Malcolm Glazer bought a 2.9% stake of the club. So he was an owner, but not by much, and it was kind of overshadowed, just normal business in football as usual. However, this was probably one of the biggest starts to a crazy downfall in football. You see, just a year later, Malcolm Glazer increases his share to around 15%, and he didn't stop there, as in 2005, he bought even more stakes of the club, buying them off of previous owners, which added up almost to 57%. And there's rules to this kind of stuff, and one of them is, once you have over a 30% threshold of an ownership of a club, you have to bid a takeover bid to make you the main owner of the club. So he ended up taking 75% of the club's shares, which allowed him to delist the company from the London Stock Exchange, and within a month he had 98% ownership of the club. This was a lot of money, with just the final purchase of the club being almost 800 million euros. Most of the capital that Glazer used to purchase Manchester United came in the form of loans, which majority of them were secured against the club's assets, which is not a great thing.
Oh my God! Bleach my eyes! What the
Because this started a massive amount of debt for Manchester United. This started an outrage in the fan base, with anti-Glazer propaganda and campaigns starting. One campaign was called Love United, Hate Glazer. It was formed following the family's bid to take over the club, and it was seen all over Manchester in stickers and graffiti, and the campaign encouraged match-going fans to wear green and gold as a sign to retaliate against the Glazers and show that they do not want this debt in their club. May 28, 2014, Malcolm Glazer passes away at the age of 85 in Palm Beach, Florida. Therefore, Manchester United was passed through the Glazer family, with the two main representatives being Avram Glazer and Joel Glazer. Recently, almost exactly a year ago, Sir Jim Ratcliffe bought a 25% stake of Manchester United in February 20th, 2024. So the current United owners are the Glazers and Sir Jim Ratcliffe. Now, even with this amount of debt that Manchester United has had to face, they have still been successful many times, winning trophies, but in the recent years they have been struggling a lot more. Player signings have been a disaster, and the stadium is quite literally crumbling. There are literal waterfalls being poured at Old Trafford, and it is one of the reasons why Old Trafford is one of the most outdated stadiums in the Premier League. Upgrading it will be difficult with the amount of debt that Manchester United faces even to this day. So next time you watch Manchester United, either you being a fan or you're just watching them play in a competition or the Premier League, just know what they're dealing with, and maybe maybe this might have changed your mind on how you watch them, and maybe not. It's okay. Just know that when they beat Man City like they've done in the past couple of games, they are doing it while struggling, which is very impressive. So props to them, props to the players, props to the coaches, and I'll see you guys later.
Aye, yo, heart gone cold like Palmer, bro still shot like Bennett. She wanna question me, I don't ask me, babe, go ask